Ronaldo did double his World Cup goals tally. He's now got 6 after the 51st hat-trick of his career. Liam, where do you start talking about a game like that?
Well, it was the most marvellous game, Dara. Spain had to come back twice. They went behind just at half-time and you worried for them, but they were absolutely magnificent in the second half. The football they played was sublime, magic. They got a goal from a set-piece, which they showed themselves to be very adept at. And then Nacho redeemed himself for the penalty he gave away in the first half with a most marvellous strike. And the way they controlled the game after that, you thought that was it. But when this guy's in the team, in the opposition team, and you get a free kick with 2 minutes to go, and you see the concentration on his face, you just had a feeling that he was going to get the hat-trick, didn't you? He's the most marvellous player. What a game of football, you know. Pity it wasn't a final.
Yeah, well, it might be. You never know later on. Keith, all the stuff about the Spanish kind of the mentality, and it was tested at half-time and De Gea and all that stuff, but, you know, just what a match.
What's a match? I think they asked the questions. They've come back. They showed the character. The performance in the second half went up a notch, better than the first half. Some of the football we were watching in the second half was Spain at their brilliant best. At times, Portugal were punch-drunk. They really were. But I said right at the start, I fancied Spain if they were on it, and they were nearly on it. But this Portugal team have something about them. Whatever he has instilled in them, the belief, the character, obviously Ronaldo in that type of form. A sensational second half in particular.
So, Richie, is that the debate or the worry about, you know, a divided Spanish team, is that all done now? Forget it.
That debate's going to run for the whole tournament. Everything they do, but I think what they showed tonight, the rights and wrongs of the decision and the behaviour and the impact, we'll all be trying to work out that for the rest of the tournament. But what Spain showed tonight was what we always knew. They can play a level of football that few, if any, other countries can reach. There was a spell, I think 10 minutes before the end, and I was sitting there just looking back. This is a local rival, huge occasion. All the hassle of the last few days, they were 3-2 up. How many sides would just, you know, keep it tight, just clear the ball, just to focus on defence? They were just bullying Portugal just with the ball, just teasing, probing away, all wanted the ball. Every player in every position, didn't matter how congested the space were, how many men were close to them. It was the highest standard of football you can see. It was superb. And I'm really pleased that we haven't seen, we may see it later on in the tournament, but signs that the Spain squad have been over-impacted by the manager leaving, and we don't get to see that kind of football. I was delighted that we got to see what we knew Spain were capable of producing.